Hello everyone, my name is Dale and today on Inception Gaming I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to craft yourselves up the Phiomia saddle. So before we can craft it guys, come up into your crafting menu and come up into the Engram point screen like so, because you firstly need to unlock the actual blueprint for this before we can craft it. And to do this you'll need to be at least level 5 and you'll need at least 6 Engram points to spend, and you can get them just by leveling up in the game as normal. So to unlock the Phiomia saddle Engram guys, go over and select it once and then double click on the Engram and you'll see that the text will fill in white and the saddle's color will properly fill in as well, as opposed to being something like this one here. Once you've got that unlocked guys, let's check out what we need to craft it. And it's actually going to be 15 pieces of fiber, 20 pieces of hide and only 5 pieces of wood as well. So to gather up the fiber guys, come up to any kind of bush with empty hands. Hold the E key and start harvesting the fiber until you've got enough to craft at least one saddle. To gather the wood for this Engram then guys, go over to any kind of tree and equip your hatchet. Attack the tree with the hatchet and gather some wood, and since you only need 5, this probably won't take you that long to get. Alright then guys, to gather the 20 pieces of hide that you need for this saddle, find any kind of creature that you feel that you can easily kill with no problem. Attack it and kill it, and then what you need to do is equip your hatchet. Harvest the body with the hatchet and you will see that it gathers hide in fair abundance in comparison to any other tool, and if one creature's killed hasn't sort of gathered enough hide for the crafting of this item, obviously continue to kill animals and harvest the hide until you've got enough hide to do this. Alright then guys, once you've got the resources that you need to craft up the the Phiomia saddle, go ahead and come into your crafting menu by pressing the V key. Hover over the Engram like this and just press the E key once, and that will of course go ahead and craft up the Phiomia saddle like so. The other way that you can craft up one item is by right clicking on the Engram that you want to craft, coming down to craft one and selecting the left click, and it will also craft one of those items like that. Let's say for example you want to craft say 2 or 3 of these Phiomia saddles. Come down into the craft amount after right clicking on the Engram. Select exactly how many that it is that you need to craft. So let's say I want to craft, 3 more of these saddles. I'm going to press the OK key and it will go ahead and queue up those 3 saddles a little bit like so. Once those saddles have crafted up guys, you will then notice that they will be appearing in your inventory as they craft. And obviously when it's finished, you will have the 3 that you have requested to craft. Let's say you want to craft as many as you physically can based on the resources that you have harvested previously. Right click on the Engram like so. Come down to craft all, and for me obviously I can actually craft up to 12 of these saddles, but depending on what you guys have gathered before this, this number may vary. But if I click on the craft all button like so, it will then queue 12 of these readily like that. Now let's say for example I've accidentally clicked that I want all of those saddles, because let's be honest, who's got that many Phiomia? I can then cancel that queue and it will save me 9 saddles worth of resources like so. And then obviously the remaining amount will be in the inventory like this. But of course sometimes you do have an absolute ruck of Phiomia tamed up and ready to go, so you need as many saddles as you can, and the quickest way to do that is hovering over the Engram like that, pressing the A key, and it will go ahead and craft as many as you can based on what resources you have in your inventory like that. And there we have it guys, that is how you craft yourself up a Phiomia saddle. So if you found this guide helpful, go ahead and drop a like down below. Comment if you've got any questions or if you've got anything that you want to ask in general about the game. I'll be more than happy to help as much as possible, as soon as possible. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and just ding the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future video uploads on the channel. Guys, my name is Dale from Inception Gaming once again. I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.